The built-in onesie with the socks on that motherfucker. I hit the party and they stop in that motherfucker. They be like, oh, that Gucci, that's hella tight. I'm like, yo, that's $50 for a t-shirt. Limited edition, let's do some simple edition. $50 for a t-shirt, that's just some ignorant bitch. I call that getting swindled and pimped. I call that getting tricked by business. That shirt's hella dope. And having the same one as 6 other people in this club is a hella dope. Peep gang, come take a look through my telescope. Tryna get girls from a brand, man, you hella won't. Man, you hella won't.
Poppin' tags. Yeah.
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm looking for a comer. This is fucking awesome. I'll wear your granddad's clothes. I look incredible. I'm in this big ass coat from that thrift shop down the road. I'll wear your granddad's clothes. I look incredible. I'm in this big ass coat from that thrift shop down the road. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a comer. This is fucking awesome.
Is that your grandma's coat?
in my lane, you in my way. You cross that line, it ain't your day. I lost my mind. I need my spot. Get out my way. 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 I ain't never been safe. Black Forgiatos on the ties got me sitting high like a gladiator. Life on the line, cross the state line, straight face when I navigate it. You don't know about the fast life. I got scars from my last fight. Ice water in my bloodstream from some old things in my past life. This is not what you wanted. You wanna be hunted. Don't try to think you can. It's one and done. You better run it. You take defeat or overcome it. You can't tell me nothing. I spent 7 summers running through the jungle. Every day a struggle. People throwing stones and trying to make it stumble. Rose about the rubble. Tell them they get trouble. So all y'all back up. The go-kart back up. I just got knocked down. I still got back up. There's no days off, boy. I take no breaks. I lost my mind. I need my spot. Get out my way. 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 I ain't never been still. Run it, they can stop me. I'm on T. Ain't no other option. They just copy what I did. Get out my way. Get out my way. Get out my way. I ain't never been so far when you face pain and they take aim like a movie shoot. No vest when they draw lines. I be all sides feeling bulletproof. Use my past like a flashback. Overcome, moving past that. Moving on, let the Audi run on the Autobahn where the gas at. Getting to it, yeah, I'm getting to it. Took a lot of hits, but I'm getting through it. You can make it or can make excuses. Choice is yours, I can't make you choose it. Came from nothing, but I got adopted. Treat this expedition like a Maserati. All the benders on it like it's out of body. Yeah, they got away, but my splash tsunami. I just know go, I don't know chill. Say what I want, that's how I feel. I'm out that flow, I keep it trill. Give me that glow, shine be too real. They want it smoke until they breathe in mine. Second hand smoke, I devote, I get down. I show and prove to give people a sign. I keep on running till the clock say it's time. Snow days off, I take no breaks. You in my lane, get out my way. Cross that line, it ain't your day. I lost my mind, I need my spot. Get out my way, 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 get out my way. I ain't never been settled, but they can't stop me. I'm on T. Ain't no other option. They just copy what I did. Get out my way. give up. It's a little complicated, all tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. Had to have hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a doubt, but I always had a vision, always had hope. Had to have hopes for a living, didn't know how, always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had hope. Mama said, something for oddities, stranger possess. Ain't ever wanna be the weird the novelties that don't ever change. We wanted everything, wanted everything. Stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, never come down. Oh, stay up on that rise, stay up on that rise, never come down. Mama said, don't give up. It's a little complicated, all tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. They say it's all been done, but they haven't seen the best of me. So I got one more run, and it's gonna be a sight to see. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a time, but I always had a vision, always had hope.